It's Monday. I think it's May 26th. Getting up to Stake Lake and we're going to go for a little hike. It's windy. I was going to go for a paddle at Lejeune, but you can see the wind here. Oh, my mic just started working good. Sometimes it takes forever to get rolling. I'm a little bit impatient, but sporting a new hat today. What do you think? Something different. Let's go on a little hike. I'm not going to film a lot of this first bit. We did this before, but I did notice there's some strawberry plants and that out, and I don't know if we'll have any strawberries available for munching yet. Probably not. And we'll try not to get lost. See you in a few minutes. A few biggie trees in here, as usual. Cutting some spider webs. I feel drained. I spent a little bit of time with my son this weekend, and seems to get more awkward at every visit. It just... And I could get into it, but why, right? It's like, feels like he's always trying to control or change you, and you're not allowed to talk a certain way. It's just like he's turned it into one of those stone-faced Westerners I used to talk about in Thailand. I still love him to death, but I'm just having such great difficulties being around my family. It's just... I feel like I run 10 marathons this weekend. Oh well. Maybe something will change to make it work somehow. Maybe it won't. And I still got my cat. Or it's not really my cat, but he's been boarding with me. So I don't want to be out too long. Just want to get up my hike on. Feel good again here. Oh, that sun feels nice. Very nice. Right here, the sun feels very nice. Anybody else out there feel like that with family? It feels like both our values have shifted in opposite directions, you know what I mean? So instead of getting closer, we're getting further apart. Feels strange. Feels very strange. Yeah, I've been walking at a fairly brisk pace, and I'll tell you, I never cut so many spider webs in my entire life. It's a very strange sensation. I hope it, you know, I wonder how many spiders I got dragging along with me right now. They're along. They can come along for the ride if they want to. But we started, of course, off piste day, snowshoe trail, as usual. I think I want to walk some wide open trails today. I just feel like I need some nice bright trails, you know what I mean? Oh, that sun is beautiful. It just feels really nice. I just want to walk away the weekend blues again here. Yeah, I come out of that visit with my son thinking I would feel great afterwards. I just didn't. It's okay, but I expected too much again, as usual, I think. Let's take a look at this map here. The hairs on my arm feel like a cat's whiskers. I can feel every single little spider web. And on my legs too. That's a weird sensation. I think we're going to cut up towards the main lake here. I'm not going to go down in the swampy trails today. I got to stay in the open. And I want to see a moose today. And a bear. And a mountain lion. Anything else? But we're in the wide open here on Old Little Joe. I've got an idea kind of where I want to go. I want to get, I don't know, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. And it seems to be at least the impression of mosquitoes in there. I don't know if they were actually attacking or not, but there was some mosquito-like looking creatures landing on me. We'll find out, I guess. We'll find out with the lumps and bumps later. Yep. Take me on an adventure, Lone Peak Nines. Hey, it's me. Mic isn't on. Oh, there it is. It always makes a noise when it turns on, but we're here. We got lost up in there somewhere last time, but I went ahead maybe up into there somewhere again today. We'll see how it goes. All right. Yeah, here we go. Let me go someplace different here. Oh yeah, this is that very confusing sign. You are here. I think we're going to try something different. Let's go this way. Is that what this is? What is that black one? It doesn't even have a name on it. Huh, we'll give it a try. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Hello. Oh, the mic isn't on again. But I feel like we should be taking this trail here, but I'm not 100% sure why. Sometimes I wish they'd mark these off pistes a little bit better, but oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's just continue for now. I don't know. This mic just doesn't seem to work as usual. So we're at a weird little intersection here. Another one. Where does it say we are? Oh, I can't tell. I can't tell. Doesn't say. Sitting Bull Rustler. I don't know. I don't even see a Sitting Bull on the map. Well, let's just keep going this way. One of these directions. We'll just pick one. What's wrong with you, Mike? What is this supposed to mean? Of course, I don't know if you can hear me. My mic isn't working. I wasn't on the map either. Let's go this way. I can't seem to get my mic to work as usual. Yeah, there's some strawberry plants in here. Well, still can't get the mic to work. feel like smashing it. Used to be sometimes it worked really well. But I think this is what they call basalt bluffs. And I don't know if I can get in here. Seems to be a lot of mosquitoes. I don't know if they're actually sucking my blood a lot, but there's lots of buzzing, bzz, 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 and landing. Can we at least see what we're looking at here? There's no mic. Oh yeah. Looks a bit rugged down in there, doesn't it? That'd be kind of cool to get out on that, wouldn't it? Oh, we'll see what we can do about that. Should we big head it for a second, even though we got no mic? DJI, you pile of crap. Basalt Bluffs, I believe. Maybe we can get to the top of that. We'll see what we can do here. Well, look at that. It somehow managed to hook itself up, and look at this. The sign says Basalt Bluffs. Just walked up a little ways from where we were. Of course, I got the mic in my hand right now because I was trying to make it work. But yeah, Basalt Bluffs. So it looks like we can go down here. Snow shield track access to Bushwhacker. Basalt Bluffs. Huh. Well, that's Basalt Bluffs. And this is Basalt Bluffs. I would assume this is the bottom of Basalt Bluffs. That's like a tongue twister, Basalt Bluffs. Should we just go down a little bit, we'll take a quick look down here while I'm holding the mic in my hand for whatever reason. Hold on here. Let's get it out of my hand. Stop this for a second. Hopefully it turns back on. Okay, I don't have it in my hand anymore. So this is Basalt Bluffs. It's nice in here. You think it looks like someplace that would be full of snakes. I don't know if there'd be any rattlers in there, probably not. But look at all that rock. I guess that rock is called basalt, would be my guess. Well, all my grumbling, this was kind of worth it, wasn't it? It's really nice in here. You don't want to step somewhere and twist your ankle. But definitely you got some bluffs and you got a lot of basalt. You hear the basalt under my feet shifting. I gotta remember how to get back to that trail. It's back there. We can probably get to the top of this on that other trail. We'll go check that out too. This is nice in here. Basalt Bluffs. Look at that. Can you see any of that? I hope so. It's like somebody's done a couple rock cairns over there. I don't know. Maybe we'll go over that way. I don't know. Gotta watch where you're stepping in here. The rock cairns are over there. I wonder why they're over there. There's probably a way to climb up over there. Or down from there. I think we're going to go back to that trail and see where it takes us. And, okay. This is cool. Very nice. Well, we'll go up this way. And this says it's to Bushwhacker. Bushwhacker. Okay. This is definitely off-piste day. Definitely off-piste. Is it wise to be hiking in areas like this alone? I don't know. Don't care. Ooh. Well, where's this trail taking us? I don't know. Doesn't seem to be going up anywhere. It's definitely off piste. Let me check back with you in a few minutes. Well, I thought this bushwhacker trail might take us to the top of Basalt Bluffs, but it seems to be dropping. We'll see. We'll follow it for a while. I don't know. Who knows? Bushwhacker. Follow the yellow ribbon around the old spruce tree. It's been a while since we've had a beer. Dun, 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 dun. Where are we? Yeah, once again, where are we? I have no idea. Still many, many spider webs. I haven't seen any bear, scat, or moose, whatever, but well, we might. Who knows? I hope so. Something. Something. Give me something besides getting lost. Hello, tree. Hello, tree. Looks like we go down here. I think we're coming out to something. I think I can see a main trail through the woods over here. That must be so-called bushwhacker. Yeah, we're coming out. Here we go. Where are we? Huh. There we go. Open ground again. That's nice. It looks like there's a sign up here too. I don't know. Maybe we'll go back that way. I don't know. Let's just check the sign. We'll check the sign. Sign everywhere. A sign. Well, according to this, I believe we're right here. Maybe we can go to this lookout here. Let's just see. I'll see what I can see here. I don't know what we're looking at particularly. I guess it would help if I put my glasses on, right? Look at this guy on the tree. Oh, we'll show you the guy on the tree in a second. Oh yeah, look at this. This says Basalt Bluffs, but that isn't where we came out. We came out over there. Isn't that weird, right? Must be just a little bit easier to see from here if you're coming down. And then we got this direction. We came up Heartbreak before we went on to, got into Basalt Bluffs. And this dude here, I don't know what he's up to. Who are you, man? Why you got a cow in a headlock? Leave him alone, bro. Leave him alone. That's freaky, isn't it? Who puts that up here? Ranchers? That's pretty artistic, but I like it. There's definitely a lot of unnamed trails here marked. They may be named on the little maps that they leave all over the place, right? But they're not at the entrances to the trails necessarily, so pay close attention to that. Look at this little tree. He's turned all red on us. It's probably not good. Oh, this trail's nice and sunny. That'll keep the moshes off me. The mosquito. The Steak Lake mosquito. And there's stuff landing on me. I don't know if they're biting me. I have no idea, but it's tickly and tingly, you know what I'm saying? And you got, it feels like your skin crawling. It's like you're coming off heroin, right? Exactly like it. I've been hearing some really weird noises, man. Either animal noises or trees rubbing against each other. Sound like a baby bear or a moose or something. I don't know. I got an orange and stuff with me. I'd like to stop and munch. But I really don't know where I am, and I wouldn't mind getting to that lookout that I saw, or it might have been a lookout or something somewhere up here. We shall see. I'm just checking to see if any bears are following me or anything. We are really in the middle of nowhere right now, my friends. In the middle of nowhere. We definitely got to take a good look at the next sign. Sign, everywhere a sign except here. Foxtail, off piste. Well, I just walked by this sign coming from the opposite way. It says this way to parking lot, so we know how to go home, which is always the opposite way we came. Thanks for telling us anyway. And I guess this is Foxtail again this way. And we have another sign over here. That one's missing, but this one should give us a clue where we are. Ambush. A couple missing signs out here. Ambush and Rustler. Let's take a look at this. See, Ambush and Rustler. Where are we? Ambush and Rustler. Ambush. Ambush. Rustler. But they don't intersect. That's kind of strange. And where's that other Foxtail? Foxtail's right here. Huh. Well, we could be right here for all I know. I just remember there is a little lookout shack around here somewhere. Let me just take a look at this again. Hold on. Well, it looks where this lookout loop starts. I hope. They're somewhere in here, I think. But we might go in here and just take a look around. I've been in there long time ago, but I have no idea. And if I'm reading that map correctly, there should be a shortcut back, but I could be reading it all wrong. There's this other one down here, the off-piste map too. But we're closer to the McConnell Lake than we are to Stake Lake right now, right? We're somewhere over here. Let's go explore it for a few minutes. At least we got, well, I know where the parking area is. Thanks, little sign. There's a little sign over here. But this is the loop, lookout loop. So let me think here which direction I'm going to go around that. I need to have a drink, man. I'm thirsty and hungry. It's been a long walk. Well, we'll decide which way we're going to go here. Hold on. Oh, the mic didn't turn on again. But I think we've probably gone enough. I may have to, oh, here we go, Mike. Yeah, I've probably gone far enough. I'm just going to stop and have a little drink or something here. A mosquito landed on the camera even. I'm going to have a little slurp, okay? These little mandarins yesterday. Ooh, that's squirty. Let's see if they're any good. They taste good. You've been off fish day for a while. We'll do two. I only got two. Yes, and I will get rid of the peel. I won't leave it in the middle of the trail. Those are good. 7-Eleven, free water bottles, everyone. I hear you can get them anywhere, really. Even Walmart has them if they got juice in them. Free. Stop recording. That was a good little slurp. And those little mandarins were nice. Perked up my step a little bit here. I think we're going to go back. We got to see Basalt Bluffs, and if I recall, this lookout loop is a large loop anyway, and I don't feel like hiking that far. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And got a nice wind right now, keeping the mosquito off me. I don't know if I actually got bit by any, but hard to tell till you look for the lumps. But it's nice. Haven't seen a single soul up here. A couple birds, that's about it. But we'll start working our way back. If I see anything interesting, I'll pop the camera on for you. All right. All right. All right. Yeah, I was looking at this map. I think where I actually am is right here. So this was a lookout. I was thinking we're going to that. We already walked past that. Let's see what this map says. I am here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we would have had a little ways to go that way, and we're heading back towards Lac Lejeune. But we're going to head back. All right, let's go. That's right, sun, warm me up. Oh, yes. Very nice. Go home and get some lunch. Pet the cat. Yeah, it looks like if we took a left turn here, we'd head down pretty much all the way to Lac Lejeune Lake, all the way to Rossmore Road. I was thinking about doing a hike up there sometime. But yeah, that would take us way, way, way far away. But we're going to turn right here, and that will take us back the way we came, approximately. All right? Ooh, I got my knee did a little kinky dinky. Well, I'm really curious about this trail. And we're back at a major intersection here, but you see where these rock markers are? I get a feeling this goes up to a big lookout. It looks like there's a lot of elevation gain. But I'm really curious. I'm going to go up this a little ways. And I think this is going to be a good one. I really do, but it's going to be steep. So I'll catch with you in a few minutes and see if it's worth doing, okay? Well, we've been trudging up this trail for a little while. It's definitely steep. And we're definitely going to get a good view up here. This was a lookout I thought we were going to the first time around that I gave up on. This one is close to Basalt Bluffs, right? And I can't wait to get to the top. It looks pretty cool up here. I'll keep doing a little bit of footage for you. This is really cool. There's a really weird looking tree up here. Hold on. Yeah, look at this, you guys. Look at this. That tree fell. Never made it all the way to the ground. It fell uphill and left us a little underpass here. Looks like somebody put that stick up there to hold that piece of wood up there. See that? Look at that. Isn't that cool? And this one's being held up with its own branch. Wow. See, and it's just about, okay. Oh, that stuff's punky. You know, I don't need that falling on me right now. Let's go. I can't wait to get to the top here. I can't wait to get to the top. We've got some delicate little flowers right in the middle of the trail here. Look at these little babies. And little purple ones too. Aren't they pretty? Look up here. Dead End Trail. Viewpoint 200 meters. Cool, that's where we're going. Dead end, baby. I know there's a loop coming from the other side, according to the other map. I think we're on this thing here, and we're turning this way. And we came from down here. Are you drifting me? Yeah, the loop is 3.2. We won't be doing that today. But I remember being up here. This is many, many, many years ago. Many, many, many years ago. Oh, camera's still on. How did that happen? Anyway, it's telling us you can go back to Bushwhacker, or this is Bushwhacker. But look where we are. Why did you stay on camera? That's Lac Lejeune Lake over there. See that? Lac Lejeune Lake. And we're still not 200 meters up, but of course the camera got left on. And the trail just kind of fades out in here, so not exactly sure if I'm going the right way. Just got to remember where that tree is, so I can find my trail back. Ooh, allergy time, man. Oh, this is lovely. Let me turn it off for a minute. It smells really different up here. Wow, look at that tree. Lac Lejeune, man. You can see the old Lac Lejeune ski hill above Lac Lejeune. See, it looks like ski runs. Cool. You can see the Coquihalla Highway over there. I just saw a big truck go by. Lac Lejeune Road is the lower road. Wow. And you got these weird little alpine flowers up here for all you delicate little flower lovers, right? Very cool. Okay, let me just turn it off for a few minutes. All these little flowers, but look at this. We've walked a little bit further. Now I can see Stake Lake down there. And the Coquihalla Highway. Wow. Wow and wow. And look at this, we got a little bench and a cairn here. This is the type of stuff I was looking for today. Okay? Just don't lose track of where you are, right? You want to get disoriented up here. Oh, somebody left their pistachio nuts right there on the ground. Oh, isn't that nice? I'm glad. I'm glad because that's natural pistachio territory, right? Anyway, could be worse. At least it's not an O. Henry bar. Let's see if we can big head in a little bit here. Yeah, can you see any of those fishermen down on the lake? With my naked eye, I can see a boat or two. The lake looks totally different from up here. The parking area must be a little bit that way, over that direction. But this is really nice up here. Very nice. Very nice. We'll have to come back up here again. What a great find. And it's that last bit, it's not that long, the steep bit. So, you know, it just gives you a little bit of a steep workout, and that's all. I can even see the road over there that goes up to, there's another little lake just on the other side of the Lejeune Road. There's a tunnel that goes under the Coquihalla Highway from Lejeune Road across from Stake. Lodgepole Lake is up there behind that next bluff. And you can go all the way to the top of that mountain where that other tower is. Both those towers, I've been to the top of both those towers. And there's another one over there. All three of those towers. There's a helicopter pad on the third one over there. It's been a while. Lots of places to explore around Kamloops, I'll tell you. Lots and lots of places. Oh, I didn't have it on big head mode there. Or did I? Oh, hard to tell. Is that big head mode? Is that big head mode? Seems big. Yeah, anyway, I was just saying there's three towers up there. Anyway, enough of that. The first one is by Lodgepole, and then the other two There's a helicopter pad up on that one. And those two are really high up. You're way, way up there. I've been to all those. But you have to access them through Lodgepole Lake Road across from Stake Lake. Let's zoom out back. Yeah, this is nice. They've got a little rock cairn here. Anything in there? I think I built a fire up here many, many years ago. But yeah, there's a loop up here that you can take. But we're going to roll. We got to get rolling out of here. We got to go home for lunch. A little bit of firewood over here. If you're freezing your butt, right? Look, it's ready to go. Cool. Let's roll, let's roll, let's roll. See my track finding skills? There's mountain bike tracks in here. So I remember it is rideable if you access the loop from the other side. Just a steep trail is sort of a cutoff trail. And you won't be riding that. It's too steep, right? Gosh, that's a cool looking tree. Probably had pull-up potential at one time. Yeah, those little flowers. Wow. Oh, cool. Look at that one. Do, foot's eye view. Do, with the foot's eye view. Foot's eye view. Do. Foot's eye view. Yeah, so look for this tree if you're... This is part of the main loop here. I might take a look over at the loopy doop just over here just to see what it looks like. So I've walked back just a little ways from where we got to drop down onto our trail. You can see there's kind of a schmozzle of signs in here. Bushwhacker Snowshoe Trail. Oh yeah, see, there we go. Basalt Bluff Snowshoe Trail and Parking Lot. That's where we're going to be going. And then up in here, they got more trail signs over here. Bushwhacker Loop counterclockwise. That way. And this one over here. As you can see, it can get a little complicated up here. So you gotta be paying attention. But I know, I see all this stuff up in here, Bushwhacker Loop clockwise. And I think it's that loop in here, right? And then you can head back down onto the main trail. Nothing to it, right? Well, let's go back the way we came. Because otherwise it's going to be a lot further to go any other direction. Okay? All right. Foot's eye view, foot's eye view. It's like a little miniature world down there, isn't it? Look at those little trees, little flowers. Hello. Look at that. Wow. I guess those we call alpine flowers. We're over 1,400 meters up here. But we're going back the way we came through here. And we're going to head back down and we're going to go have some lunch. We said that before. Man, am I glad we gave that little trail a try. I really am. I really am. Okay, there's loop access was back that way, the way we came, that away, and we're going to go back down here. We went to the viewpoint, dead end trail, right? And we are going back down here, down here. And this is steep, so your grandmother's got to have strong legs and not suitable for strollers or little kids on bikes or bicycles in general. All right, well, let's roll. And let's roll down the hill. It's called Bushwhacker Snowshoe Trail, according to this sign. Huh, very nice. Look at the burn marks on these trees and the moss. I think I was recording a bit ago with the camera off again. Sorry. And it's steep. Take it easy. Some big trees in here, actually. Very big. The loggers have a hard time getting to them in here. Well, it's in a park, too. Very big tree. Very nice. Very, very nice. Very, very large tree. Goodbye, Basalt Bluffs. Goodbye, Lookout. Let's go back to the car. Let's get to the car. I want to go home and have some lunch. Let's roll. Hello? Can you hear me? Anyway, it's telling me to clear my, reformat my transmitter or whatever. But that was Bushwhacker Lookout off Piste and Basalt Bluffs. Basalt Bluffs first and then Bushwhacker Lookout off Piste. Hope you enjoyed that. I think it's Monday, May 26, 2025. And that's it. That's it for today, probably. Most likely. See you in the next one.